Alright, it's going to be step one, I think. The car's been sat outside for quite a while, recently snowed as well, so it's just been a case of getting the battery out, charge the battery up. Going to try crank it and start it. Crank pulley is sort of on finger tight. Backstory to that is it just let go on the last drift day, completely cross-threaded to centre bolt, so there's no hope of it staying on there. If it starts, I'm going to try let it idle for a bit, pull the fuel pump relay to get all the pressure out of the lines, and then it can just sit in here, live in here, and it's going to take apart. So give that a go, see if it works. Starts. Right, so what would be helpful is a steering wheel. Plans now just to find a little fuel pump relay fuse thing and just pull them out, car should sputter and just die. It's actually hiding quite well considering I've got no supercharger on there at the minute. It's just a beltless thing, so I struggle with the steering. No power steering. Doing quite well. Alright, so now he's out of fuel pressure. It's the last time this engine's going to be started. I'm actually really surprised it started up a lot easier considering there's no charger, roots charger pushing air forward. Granted, I did have a dual throttle setup, but yeah, no air filter, just blanked off. There's no air getting in there at all, so no idea how it idled so nice. Now the process is basically just going to be take off all the ancillaries and just make space. Radiator's going to have to move, just the whole engine bay essentially, bar the ABS pump and the master cylinder fuse box. Everything's going to come out. That'll take quite a while. I will set a camera up to record that, but it's going to be sort of over a few evenings, so hold tight and I'll get some more footage for you soon. Okay, I've actually managed to get the car off the ground tonight, saving a bit of time tomorrow. I've drained the oil. The under tray had a bit of issue where I've accidentally, purposely fixed the screws holding the intercooler in place through the under tray and through the air dam. I use cheap screws and now I'm kicking myself for it because they are stuck. So I've cut the under tray off. I just need to basically get the bumper off because the oil filter is behind the bumper on this corner in front of the wheel arch. So drain that, get that snaked out, and then start ripping the engine bay apart. And my plan so far is to use my new toy, the DeWalt 900 Newton meter Ugga Dugga gun, and just take everything apart as quick as I can. If they shear, they shear. I'll sort that out at a later date. I will show the engine eventually. I just want to get the head off and then sort of have it in one piece. The block that's been painted is not too bad, it looks alright, but for the main part I'm going to set up a little time lapse of me just ripping this apart as quickly as I can, and yeah, just see how it goes. summary from the time lapse. Stuff didn't go quite to plan. A lot of stuck bolts just sheared off, and yeah, it's going to give me quite a bit of work for later. So bonnet, bumper, all the stuff out of the way. The clean garages lasted about an hour, so I've done quite well. Right, stage we're at. To get anything out of my car, it's just one after another. So I can't remove the radiator fan without removing the intercooler brackets, tilting the intercooler forward. Basically, the amount of space that I've got is nil. So I have to keep taking one thing out to get to another, to get to another. In essence, I've got most of the messy stuff done, the oil, coolant. I need to still get the lines off from the cooler relocation plate down there, which is going to be a nightmare. I completely forgot what size socket that is. So yeah, still got a while to go yet. Most of the big bits, the most expensive bits, are being chucked in a box for the time being. It will take quite a while. Like I said, the more interesting side to this is the rebuild, just because it is a mess. I may even change this up a bit. I know a few people that know me are probably going to say don't, but I just need to make it a bit more simple to work on, because this is just ridiculous. I can't touch anything. In essence, like, it's very simple things. Rad fixings normally come from the front. Mine don't. Mine come from the back. Intercooler sits here. I've got an oil cooler line going over the radiator as well. These lines snake through the radiator brackets, so I've had to lower and tilt. Same underneath. That's my relocation plate with a stuck oil filter, so I need to jam a screwdriver in there, get that out. We've got one line going for an anti-roll bar bracket, and the other one going for there, as shown. Legs, they're not looking fantastic. There's a little scab there. The other side's damn sight worse. There's a few little scabs under here, right near the front, but not too worried about those. I may do them just to finish it off, really. My only concern is the repair panel's not having the holes that I need, so it's going back to re-drilling and tapping all this stuff that I need custom. It'd take quite a while, but the gist of it is done now. I'm going to call it a night. The rest can just sort of come off as one big lump. That's the whole plan. To get the head off, I don't really need to touch all the, obviously need to get the water pump belt off, but I don't really need to touch most of the lower end stuff. So it's just going to be a case of inlet plenum, get this cooler out of the way, get that all pulled out. Lumen injectors just pulled back. That's nice and easy. And then just go from there. So the next video, probably going to be another time lapse of just finishing it off. But yeah, the rebuild should be coming soon with the progress going at this rate. So thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Cheers.